Never ancient friend, Chancellor of Gen. Now I remember that you built me a special tavern by the south side of the bridge at Ten Shin. With the yellow gold and white jewels we paid for songs and laughter, and we were drunk for month on month, forgetting the kings and princes. Intelligent men came drifting in from the sea and from the west border, and with them, and with you especially, there was nothing at cross purpose. And they made nothing of sea crossing or of mountain crossing, if only they could be of that fellowship. And we all spoke out our hearts and minds, and without regret. And then I was sent off to South Wye, smothered in laurel groves, and you to the north of Rakuhoku, till we had nothing but thoughts and memories in common. And then, when separation had come to its worst, we met and travelled into Sengo, through all the 36 folds of the turning and twisting waters, into a valley of the 1,000 bright flowers. That was the first valley. And into 10,000 valleys full of voices and pine winds. And with silver harness and reins of gold out came the east of Canforman and his company. And there came also the true man of Shio to meet me, playing on a jewelled mouth organ. In the storied houses of Sanko they gave us more sinning music, many instruments like the sound of young phoenix broods. And the foreman of Kanchu, drunk, danced because his long sleeves wouldn't keep still with that music playing. And I, wrapped in brocade, went to sleep with my head on his lap, and my spirit so high it was all over the heavens. And before the end of the day we were scattered like stars or rain. I had to be off to so far away over the waters, you back to your river bridge. And your father, who was brave as a leopard, was governor in High Shoe and put down the barbarian rabble. And one May he had you send for me despite the long distance. And what with broken wheels and so on, I won't say it wasn't hard going over roads twisted like sheep's guts. And I was still going late in the year in the cutting wind from the north, and thinking how little you cared for the cost, and you caring enough to pay it. And what a reception. Red jade cups, food well set on a blue jewelled table, and I was drunk and had no thought of returning. And you would walk out with me to the western corner of the castle, to the dynastic temple, with the water about it clear as blue jade, with boats floating and the sound of mouth organs and drums, with the ripples like dragon scales going grass green on the water, pleasure lasting, with courtesans going and coming without hindrance, and the willow flakes falling like snow, and the vermilion girls getting drunk about sunset, and the water 100 feet deep reflecting green eyebrows. Eyebrows painted green are a fine sight in young moonlight, gracefully painted, and the girls singing back at each other and dancing in transparent brocade, and the wind lifting the song and interrupting it, tossing it up under the clouds. And all this comes to an end and is not again to be met with. I went up to the court for examination, tried Layu's luck, offered the Koyu's song, got no promotion, and went back to the East Mountains white-headed. And once again, later, we met at the South Bridge head, and then the crowd broke up. You went north to Sand Palace, and if you ask how I regret that parting, it is like the flowers falling at spring's end, confused, whirled in a tangle. What is the use of talking, and there is no end of talking, there is no end of things in the heart. I call in the boy, have him sit on his knees here to seal this, and send it 1,000 miles, thinking.